Man, I was just looking at that logo. I might just change that. Might need a little bit of updating. But still feeling pretty sick, so we're just going to play some more Rust today because I want to roam a little bit. I want to see if I can kill some people with some revies. We'll see. And also, apparently yesterday I was streaming the whole time on the wrong game in Twitch, so what do you do? So, cool. Hold on, let me just do that real quick. That seems like a better spot to be with the camera. Yeah, that seems good. I'm a little more centered. Cool. Botrix, hello. Has currently correctly joined the channel. Even though Botrix is literally, I don't think it really does anything anymore. It's a thing that I set up, but it really doesn't, I don't really need it. But whatever. Alright, we got plenty of stuff. We're playing on a small server. It's nothing crazy, but let's put away all of this first. Let's take that with. Let's take this stuff with because we want to use it to I need more wood still. Okay, good thing I got my hatchet. Do I even want this on me anymore? Possibly. I think I'm just gonna go get more wood. That's all I'm gonna do right now. Plus we got some guns going around right now, so that's exciting. The guns are a roaming, so all right. I don't think there's very many people around here right now, but that's cool. Okay. I need the metal pipes. And it's just an easy way to make sure that I get them. Because that's what we can use to make revies. So, that's why I'm doing that. I just keep ending up, I don't know, it's maybe not what I should be doing. I just end up farming scrap. Anyway, no matter what I do. I need wood. So let's just farm some wood for a little bit here. Well, we're gonna do a recycling run anyway, but just take down a couple of trees while we're at it. I don't know why I still have the metal detector on me, to be honest. Should have left that in the house. Hold up. There we go. I had to get rid of a tab that was still pulled up on my screen. I'm still hoping to play some Red Dead today at some point. Bone arrows do less. Let's keep the fire arrow though. Alright, let's get over to Outpost. Another semi-auto body. Want to take it? Let's go recycle. I do wanna ho, feck fox. Okay, favorite science fact. Good question. I don't know. I always lean into the Neil deGrasse Tyson thing because this is his favorite fact, that we're like basically made out of stars. Like the fact that the elements that are forged in stars are the ones that literally make us us. So like we're made out of stardust basically. So like the universe is us, and the universe, we are the universe, and the universe is within us, in a way of speaking, kind of to illustrate that fact, I guess. But yeah, it's existence is kind of crazy, and yeah, there's a lot to enjoy about it. So it's like the Star Wars, what is it, Rogue One? I am the Force and the Force is with me. I am one with the Force and the Force is with me. Like he just like says it over and over and over. I am the universe and the universe is me. Like that's kind of the what I'm trying to illustrate, I guess, with that. So there's one of my favorite science facts. Also the fact that like we are here after, you know, almost 4 billion years of DNA figuring out how to survive in their environment. Like that's nuts to me. Biology is what I usually teach, so I'm usually a high school biology teacher. We're on the weekend right now, so okay, well, we need some more wood. I need that down here, actually. could have used them. I should honestly use the metal detector a little bit to test it out here just for a second. What's your favorite? What is it? Fairfax? Whatever your name was. What is your favorite science fact? I want to hear from you. If you're still here. If I didn't scare you away. Is it not able? Can I not use it in the safe zone? Hey. Nice. It's kind of fun. These are kind of fun. Metal frags, 20. I don't know if I'm going to waste very much time on that, though. It's kind of fun, but I do not think it's worth it, so... I think what we'll probably end up doing here is we're going to run over to, like, Sat Dish, or maybe just even the gas station. We're just gonna go roam around a little bit with the gun. That's what we're gonna do here. Have a little fun. This will probably be my last day playing Rust this week anyway, so last time I'll see this castle that I just built. I don't think I'll get raided though. Just playing the solo life, you know. But we're just here. I could also do something about my jump up here too. Oh. We got some little seeds in the winter, or in the snow biome. Okay, come on. Come on. This is why I need to fix it. Ugh. Come on. There you go. I don't think I really need to turn the other one on. Ooh. More of a zoology. Huh. badgers and coyotes team up. What? No way. No way. Let me just fact check you real quick. Hold up. Often form a unique, mutually beneficial hunting partnership. Whoa. What? Thank you for teaching me something today. I appreciate you. Badger digs them out of burrows and the coyote chases them above ground, increasing hunting success for both. So then they're trying to find like prairie dogs, like ground squirrels, like these smaller, the little guys, right? Badger goes into the holes into their burrows and basically pushes them out, or digs, or maybe even digs down into their burrow too. Chases them above ground, increasing hunting success for both. Wow. Symbiotic relationship dates back centuries, appearing in Native American lore. Wow. Though they're not always friendly and sometimes compete. Yeah, right? So there can still be competition between the two, because they're still fighting over the same organisms, right? The same food. So they're going to have a little bit of clash, but they also kind of work together too. Yeah, that's another thing that I really, really love about the natural world. Like we don't pay attention to the cooperation. Like as human beings, we don't pay attention to that. Yeah. And if the coyote chases the burrow animal underground, the badger can get it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's like they trap each other. Like there's this like the above ground and below ground attack. And they like try and it's like the pincer move, right? They're trying to attack on all sides. Pretty cool. Really cool. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. That was really cool. All right, now I'm going roaming a little bit here, so I think what I'm going to do is we're going to switch gear. I'm going to leave some stuff though too. We don't need this. And let's take this. We're going to leave this. Let's leave this. I kind of want a backpack though. I'm going to make a backpack. Shoot. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Okay. Let's get here. Where's my backpack? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot more cooperation in this world than we like to admit. Maybe not like to admit, but than we do admit, or that we acknowledge, because we just pay attention to all the shit, all of the stuff that's going wrong. That's all we really pay attention to, and we pay too much attention to that when we should be paying more attention to how much we actually do cooperate with each other and how good we actually have it as human beings, because we really do have it pretty well. Most of us, not all of us do. I mean, I will acknowledge that, some humans have it better than others. And me saying this is probably a pretty privileged thing to say as a white dude, but still, like, I don't know. I think that's much easier. Cool. Alright, let's get this stuff back in here so I can go roaming a little bit here. Let's have a little bit of excitement. Let's put that on. Let's also take this off. Pull this on. I wonder if I can... Where's the armor? Can I make a wooden insert? It's still locked. Sorry, we're still feeling a little sick here today, so I just had to mute myself while I sneezed. Okay. Might be nice to asbestos armor insert. That's interesting. Wonder how long it takes for me to get that wood insert. Where is it at? Oh, way down here. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think I have scrap for that. Right? I'm still slowly losing. I have a lot of scrap. I need to actually, let's put back on my warm stuff. I'm losing health here because it's too cold. Too dang cold out here. Okay. Let's just start this so that I can have a little bit of comfort. You know what? Let's just pull this one out of here. I don't really want it here anymore. Where'd that furnace? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. I think 23 bullets is enough. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's look at researching some stuff here. I thought about doing one of the rugs. Heck yes, we got the wood inserts. The hood for prisoners restricts vision. Speaking of badgers, honey guides are a type of bird. Honey guide leads the badger to the hive, and the badger breaks into it, and they both share. Yeah, I have a whole, gosh, because I'm a biology teacher, I have like a whole game centered around this cooperative idea. I call it Squirrel Squabbles. Squirrel Squabbles is this game where they have, so they're two squirrels fighting over an acorn, and that acorn is worth 10 health points. So each squirrel has a decision to make. They can either cooperate with the other squirrel, or they can fight for the whole acorn, right? So if they both choose to cooperate, they both get 5 health points, because 10 divided by 2, they just split it in half. They cooperate, share the acorn, everything's cool. Now, if one decides to fight for the acorn and the other one decides to cooperate, the cooperator doesn't get any health points. They end up having to run away because they don't want to, they're like, I don't want to fight over this. Like, it's not worth it. So whatever. So the cooperator gets 0, but the fighter gets 8 because they had to spend energy fighting and intimidating the other one to get it away from the acorn. So they only get 8 out of the 10 health points. Then, let me just actually, hold on. We're just going to be here for a second because I'm not playing anything right now. Where was I? Okay, we got the fight. If one decides to fight and one decides to cooperate, right? It happens vice versa too. And then if both decide to fight, they both spend energy fighting, right? So they both have to like physically exert themselves. So they're using calories, they're using health points. Then they also might get hurt in that altercation. So if they both fight, they both end up, no, it's not great math because like whatever, it's not actually how things end up happening, but they effectively end up splitting the acorn, but they had to spend energy fighting and they have to recover from any sort of injuries. So now usually when things fight, usually one wins and one doesn't win, but I don't know. We don't really, when we do the game, it's hard to account for that. Like, I guess in those instances, it would be like one squirrel gets 5, the other one gets like -2, because like it had to spend energy fighting, but it's just easier to keep it positive, to keep the numbers positive. So, but yeah, they have this whole tournament and they play against each other. They have like a cooperate and a fight card, and they like choose to cooperate or they choose to fight, and like, I don't know, it's a fun little game to get them to actually think about how, and like apply these ideas to like, when you do the game and both fight, could you do a dice thing? Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to make it complicated though. I don't know. They're high schoolers. Like they probably could get that. I could incorporate some sort of like D&D kind of thing into it where you have like D20 things, which would be fun. I think that would be cool to have that. I could make it more complex, but I don't know. I do it over 2 days. So the first day is like I split them into 2 groups and they come to the front of the classroom and fight against each other. But the second day they do like individual games, 10 individual games against other people. But the first day is really just to like get them to understand what the game is, and I can explain it in front of the whole class. So we play it for a whole day, one half of the class versus the other half of the class. And we have like representatives come to the front of the class and choose to either fight or cooperate. It's a big dramatic thing, and everyone is like, oh, they just like, they buy into it pretty heavy. So, but yeah, I don't know. I try to keep it somewhat simple. That would maybe be day 3 if I like had those extra variations, because yeah, things are much more complicated than just, 10 health points for a acorn, but it is a good analogy. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna go roam a little bit. Keep asking questions though. I love talking through this stuff. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me for a little bit here. Appreciate you. I got the wood inserts. I gotta make those now. Ooh, I do need wood to do that. I think I need 2 of them. Wonder how much it actually... Yeah, it does quite a bit. Cool. Is there anything else I need to get rid of here? Let's just turn this one off. Let's turn this one off too, because that's all done. Let's put all this stuff away. Actually, let's keep that there, actually. Okay, cool. Let's close that, let's go in here, and let's go here. Cool, let's eat a little bit. So we can top off that thing. Alright, let's go roaming. I think that's really all I want. Let's leave this though. I don't really want it. Okay, cool. No. Here we're going to the gas station. And if we lose our shit, it's fine. Because that will happen in this game of Rust. Because Rust is unforgiving. Yeah, and okay. I got one last thing if you're still with me, Fox. Another wrinkle on this, like, Squirrel Squabbles game. This was something that ecology kind of, how do I say this? Like, biologists found this, they found out, because this idea of like cooperating versus fighting thing, it started out as an economics idea. Like, economists are the ones that like thought of this cooperate or fight thing, and it was a way of like describing how companies and like people interact with each other. And so this came out of it came from economists, but like biologists and evolutionary like theorists discovered this, and then realized that this actually really does apply to humans too. So well, not humans, but like all living things. Like I don't know if I wanted that. But how do I? Now, one of the things that they did with this idea is that they did like computer simulations. So they took this like game, and they had computers simulate it over and over and over and over and over and over, like thousands, millions of times. And they would have different strategies submitted from different. Why can't I think of words right now? They would have different strategies from different people. People would just like submit different strategies to this game, and they would fight them against each other. So they would take this, like they would computer simulate these different strategies. Now, one of them is like you could think of a strategy like always cooperate. So it just literally always cooperates, or it just always fights. Now there are other strategies that are a little more like, there's grudger. So they start out cooperating, but then they just fight the rest of the time if they get fought against. So like they literally hold a grudge. Let's throw this in here too. I don't really want it. The best strategy that came out of this, all of these trials that they did, the best strategy that they found, like, ooh. Hold up. Dang it. The best strategy is they took away my my things. Okay, let's whoa, I got a birthday cake. What's the birthday cake from? Weird. So the best took away my punchline here. The best strategy that was ever found in this game let me go back to the best strategy they found was it's called tit for tat. So basically you start out cooperating. You start out like cooperating with the other person. And in these games, I forgot this little wrinkle. In these games, you're playing like round after round after round. So like you cooperate, you do a round, you like play, you either choose cooperate or fight. And then right after that, you play against the same thing. And right after that, you play the same. So you do like 10 rounds. So you do game after game after game against each strategy. And the best strategy was to start out cooperating and then just copy what the other person did the rest of the round. So you start out cooperating. If they cooperate, then you cooperate the next round. And if they stay cooperating, then you cooperate the next round. So like as long as they continue cooperating, you're going to cooperate and you're going to be really successful. But if they fight, you immediately fight back. Right? So you do like yes. That based my entire class game off of this idea. And it was like I have like a championship belt for it. So they like a WWE championship belt. And so they fight for the belt, against each other. So they all think of their own like strategy. So, and then I also have some students that don't care about it at all. So they just like come in and like just cooperate the whole time and let their friends fight. So they don't care about it. I ended up having to like put a wrinkle on like, okay, if I see that happening, like you get disqualified because I assume that you're playing against someone that doesn't care about the game, and that's not how the real world works, because in the real world, squirrels die. You're gonna die if you don't get enough health points. So like, that's not how reality is. So, I don't know. I had to disqualify those students, but yeah, tit for tat is the best strategy. And then like that was one of those mind blowing like things in my like as I'm studying biology, is this idea that like that's how morality is. That's how we get our morals. We figure out how we can cooperate best with each other, and we like take murder for example. Like if you murder someone, like the people that loved that person are going to be pissed off at you, right? So like that's going to cause division. That's going to make it so that it's harder for you to cooperate with the people around you. So you need to kick them out. Like we need to take them out of society. We need to like remove them from society for a little bit so that they like, anyway, I can go down that rabbit hole for talking about rabbit holes with badgers and coyotes and stuff too. That was but anyway, cool. That's enough of that rant. Okay, let's do a couple more. No, don't quit. I don't know what the heck this is. Very special. Happy birthday to Rust. Oh, it's 13 years old. And I got a little hat too. That's kind of cool. I'll eat it. Okay, do I want to make another bone? Let's make another bone thing. I need wood too. No. Is there like road sign armor too? Yeah, there is. Can I even? No, workbench level 2. Screw that. That's fine. Who would have thought I'd learn something? Yeah. Well, I'm a biology teacher that likes playing video games, so like, I don't know. The biology like just oozes from me, I guess, is the easiest way of explaining that. Why can't I do like a... Where's that helmet that I had before? Yeah, that's the one that we want. And we gotta make some... Where are those inserts? Why can't I make the... There we go. I mean, maybe 2? I hope. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just fun to play these games on the side, and you know. Let's throw this in here. Let's grab this. I didn't even get any. That's tough. Do I want another? Nah, I don't want to. I don't think I want. I'm just going to take this. This is literally all I want on me. Yeah. Do I want to make another backpack is the question. There's my sewing kits here. Let's also take one of these guys. Oh, maybe I don't want all of that. No, I didn't design the space very well, but whatever, we're here. Just leave that in there, and then we'll do, because I don't know if I want all of it out here. Well, hey, well, and the other really cool thing too is, we're talking about like learning about the world as we, yeah, can't defend any extra stuff. Yeah, but the backpack gives me the ability to take extra stuff with me, you know? So like, if I want, I can, take more stuff with me, you know? Actually, let's turn this thing on too and get a little more comfort. So hopefully I can regen some health here a little bit. See, but yeah, like now I can take more stuff with me in the backpack, you know? That's the idea. I can get rid of this rock. We don't know the rock. Ooh, you know what we also need? We need some bandages. Or to lose if you don't have proper good weapons to keep the extra stuff. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I only have the revolver. You're right. You're right. And it's a shitty revolver anyway. Shield compatible. Oh, that's why. It can be used with a shield. I don't know. I feel like taking the backpack with me is, because then I can bring extra loot back. Hopefully. We're just gonna sit around we'll probably do it 2 or 3 more times maybe. Let's just sit around the gas station and see if people come around. Hoping people come around. I think I can get up to 91 with this. It's fine, you know. Well, but the thing is about this game is that you're gonna lose. Like, you're just going to. So you just kind of have to accept that and let that be the reality of this game, you know. You're just gonna lose. It's just how it goes. So I don't know. It's just the way it is, you know. Just get rid of that. Okay. let's go back to that gas station. I do, yeah, it's... And this is one thing and the reason I'm inside playing video games today is because I really don't feel well. And usually I'd like to actually be in real life doing this kind of stuff, where I'm just running through the woods, climbing mountains and doing all that stuff. I just love being in the natural world. I love nature, and one of the cool things, as I have this mind-blowing tit for tat realization that the world is, we're trying to be cooperators, right? And that goes from economics to ecology. Ooh, hey buddy. Oh, we gotta fight. Is he trying to get into his shelter? Where are you at, buddy? Oh, God. Okay, where is he? No, I can't see anything. Ah! I can't fight very well, can I? I should have just bum rushed him. Okay, we'll do one more round and then we're going to call it. I might actually just try and play some Red Dead, to be honest. PvP is maybe not my thing. Well, and it's almost night, so I don't know what I want to do. Dang it. I'm not the streamer you come to for good gameplay. Yeah, I'm the streamer you come to learn about biology. That's my expertise. Yeah, just be a... Well, and hey, that's funny. It's just get away from everyone. Try not to fight anybody. Just kind of be a hermit. Yeah. Don't try and fight other. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Do I want to do that anymore? Possibly. I think I just need to be more aggressive with the guns that I have, because I have guns. These people don't have guns, so a lot of them don't, or at least I'm giving them. Well, heck, now I'm giving it to them. What I should have done is taken the double barrel. That's what we need to do. What am I doing out here? We need to take some double barrels. We just need to bum rush people. That's what we need to do. That's where we're at. I just need a bunch of handmade shells. Ammo. Gunpowder and... Oh, you need stone for the handmade shells. Nice. Let's not make that many. We need 20. Nice thing is I got plenty of stuff for it. That's what we need to roam with. I don't know what I was doing before. What the heck was I thinking? This is what we need to be. If you rush and run, I still have, but if I can't, see. Yeah, that's the... Maybe I need to have both. Let's just try and make both. Because then I have the Revy for, what do we need to make that again? Cloth and metal. I have the Revy for the longer range butt battles. You know what I'm saying? Let's make another one of these just because I have them here. But yeah, so then I have... Yeah, we're going to try it once. We're definitely going to try it. We're going to try and make this happen. Absolutely. I don't want those. Well, actually I want the torch for now. Let's make... Oh, we need some more bone armor. I think that's everything I need for that. I think this is the best armor we can get right now. Yeah, for projectiles. Right? Yeah, because guns are projectiles still, so we need to use these. I need to make some ammo for this guy, though. The pistol ammo, metal frags, and gunpowder. Let's do another 20. Actually, yeah, let's do 20. Alright, after that, we will be ready to go. Ooh, we got 2 things for this. What I also could have done there is... Where's those wood inserts? That's where I got them. Okay, cool. Sweet. I don't need that in here. Let's just leave that there. Cool, I think we're ready. I also don't need this. Let's leave these 2 here, because we want those to be... What can I put on this? Can I put like a... Okay, I'm going to see if I can put a sight on that. We're just going to test it out. We're going to test it out. So I think there are sights somewhere. Yeah, this guy. High quality. Which I haven't really used very much of during this. Ooh, you hear that? To make 2 of them. We're going to try them out. Honestly, I probably don't even need this thing, because we're just PvPing this guy. Can I put that on there? I can put it on that. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but what can you put on this? Is it maybe a... How can I find... is it in weapons? Yeah, I guess it is. Because this is in weapons. Are there any other attachments you can add to these things? I don't know. Alright, let's quit messing around here. Let's just get out of here. Oh, I got 80 bullets. I don't need that many. this to the... Oh, I can add it to that guy. Oh. Do I try and... I think we're going to actually try and use that guy for now. Screw it. We're going to use the better... We're going to use the better weapon. All right. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Not sure if I'll... I'm trying to do it a little more often because I want to start having a little more of a platform, a little more of a following. I don't know. And to get there, you need to kind of just stream more. You just need to do it more. So I kind of want to make it like an hour a night kind of thing. Maybe I do like, and I mean, I'm in Central Time, so maybe it's like a consistent, like 7 to 8 p.m. or 8 to 9 p.m. or 8 to 10. I don't know, something like that. I'd like to make it a consistent schedule. Also, I work much better. Like, not saying that this is like a job or anything. It's just, this is fun. Like, I'm not trying to make money from it. This is just fun. So, like, for me, as a human being, to have, like, a structure and a routine, like, and to incorporate fun things into that routine as well. Like this, like, just playing video games and streaming it, because it's fun to, have conversations and, teach and talk about the stuff that I want to talk about in this world, Like, I'll be teaching biology all day and then streaming and talking about, like, well, biology, but also, some of the things that maybe I can't talk about as a teacher, because there are, like, restrictions on what we can talk about. I don't know if you know about that, but, like, as teachers, we're like in a position of power. So there's like a power dynamic when a student is interacting with a teacher, right? Which is why it's, so illegal for, it's literally illegal for teachers to tell students what they believe is right and wrong in religion and politics. Like, it's literally illegal. You can't do it. You can talk about it. You can talk like, okay, we picked the wrong dude to come after, buddy. Oh, you know what we also need? We need some freaking, I need some meds. Oh, shoot. That was really dumb. I came into the outpost with a freaking shotgun. That was really dumb. Okay, let's make some meds and run down there and grab my stuff. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. What just happened there? Let's make sure we're all fed here. Okay. Let's just get down there. All right. So yeah, I really want to, like, give myself a little bit more of a platform to be able to talk about what I believe is right and wrong in religion and politics, because I literally can't as a teacher in that capacity. But legally, on your own time and on your own dime, you can advocate for whatever you believe in, right? Whether it's religion or politics, you can do that as a private online citizen. Okay, buddy, that sucks. They're gonna target me for the next bit, aren't they? Is this just the end of my wipe? I think it might just be the end of the wipe, honestly, for this. I might just go play some Red Dead. We're going to try one more time. If I'm still being targeted, if I'm still going to get killed by these auto-targeting systems, we're going to go play some Red Dead. I'm going to take a break for a second, because, God dang it. That was really dumb. I just didn't even think about it. They put away your... Yep, we're done. Yep, that's okay. The wipe's over. Okay, I think I'm going to go set up. I'm probably going to stop the stream and then come back in a second. I'm going to go do some life things for a second, and then come back and probably play some Red Dead. So, probably come back later today at some point. I don't know, I'm taking a slow weekend right now. I'm trying to recover from being sick. So, that's where we're at right now. I got some errands to run and, life things to do, so. Anyway, Fox, thanks for coming in. Thanks for talking about life and biology and giving me a little bit of fun time to rant about the things I love to rant about, because that's why I'm a teacher. And it's partially why I want to do this, because then I can talk to people and do this when I'm not, in the classroom, and start building a little bit of a community around what I want to talk about, So, consider following. Hey, have a good day, man. I might be back on later today, I don't know, in 2 or 3 hours, playing some Red Dead, probably. I've never played Red Dead 2, and I've heard awesome things about it. I've played a ton of Skyrim in my life. I love Elder Scrolls. This single-player RPG, open world games are some of my favorite games ever, because that's what I like doing in real life. I like going out and exploring spaces and, hiking through a ton of, a bunch of miles. I love backpacking, so it's another one of my little hobbies that I like doing. So I like doing that in video games too, so that's what I'll be doing here probably for the next couple weeks. I don't know how much I'll be playing Rust, but we'll play Red Dead 2 we're going to start getting into that game, because I've never played it, and I've heard awesome things about it, so that's probably what I'll be doing here about 2-3 o'clock today. But I got to run some errands, so anyway, I don't need to keep ranting about all these random little things. Thanks for coming in, Fox. I appreciate you, and maybe see you on the next stream. And if I don't, that's cool too. Go live your life. Go be happy. Go do the things that bring you joy, because that's what we need to do in this short existence that we have on this planet. So, sorry to go existential, but I do that quite a lot too. Anyway, I'm done.